Good morning, everybody. It is Monday morning. It is the kickoff to a new week. So we made it. And yes, I'm sure everybody's well aware it is Christmas week, as I have been very much well reminded by little Rural, who is extraordinarily excited. So just putting that out there. Um, and as things go, I want to talk about budgeting. And the first thing in pretty much everybody's mind when you mention budget is money. How well are you budgeting your money? How well are you budgeting your financial means to the various things that you have? And some of the things are kind of borderline a must. You need to buy food. You need to pay for some sort of a shelter. You need to maybe pay for electricity, um, maybe transportation, different insurance, maybe some medication, things like that. So we all have the different things that we need to budget for the things that we borderline need. And then you have wants, right? Um, the convenient things. And so maybe it's internet, like what you're watching this on right now. Maybe it's for cable television. Maybe it's for some sort of streaming service. There's all sorts of various want items that makes life kind of fun and makes life more convenient. And there's nothing technically wrong with that, as long as you're living within your means. And it goes into preparedness of, are you budgeting for preparedness? Are you getting some sort of funds set aside that you can buy the things that you need for preparedness? Are you setting aside food or money so you can buy food? Are you setting aside money so you can buy gear? Are you setting aside some money so you can go to training classes? Are you setting aside money for a rainy day fund, sort of a thing, a savings account for something to unexpectedly happen, so it doesn't just come out of the blue and create an SHTF situation? You can put back a little bit of money here and there. And as you go through, if you are doing things, for the most part correctly, you're living your life, you're not abusing your stuff, you're performing any sort of maintenance that it may require, and it should have a lifespan. And if you get something of, you wake up and the furnace is out or the fridge is out, or something along those lines, those can be several hundred to maybe 1,000 plus to repair or replace. Not to mention if there's some sort of a car thing or whatever, or anything along those lines. If you have a savings, it may pay for that, or at least put a good dent into it. So you're not creating an SHTF situation where you wake up and all of a sudden you're out $1,000 that you don't have. But budgeting for me means that you are allocating a specific thing and putting it towards something. And what I mean by that is, are you budgeting time? Are you setting aside time that you can hone different skills, gather and gain knowledge? Are you setting aside time to practice with what you have? Are you basically budgeting yourself, because there's only so many hours in a day? There's only so much that you can kind of spread yourself around and do various activities. And one of the things that I would suggest would be to budget in that savings account in your time. And what I mean by that is that things pop up from here to there. And if you have a set itinerary, at 2:05 I do this, and 1:38 I do this, and you are set to the minute, if something unexpected happens, where are you going to gather enough time to get everything that you want, had down? How are you going to finish it? If you are just pushing it off to tomorrow, you're not really accomplishing anything. You're just kicking the can down the road. But it's also, besides time, attention, focus, different things like that. How well are you budgeting your life to the things that you need and to preparedness? Just something to kind of think about as you go through and kind of take inventory, maybe as you're wrapping some presents and things like that. Take a look and be honest with yourself. How well am I budgeting the different aspects of my life? And make sure that it makes sense. Make sure it has meaning, that you're not just doing something, as like a time waster or something. If you're, watching a Christmas movie or whatever, put on something and listen to it and try and learn as you do all that. If you're wrapping presents, turn on something or have some sort of audio book or whatever playing in the background. Try and learn as you do different things. You can multitask. You can do various things. Now, it doesn't mean that you have to. You can certainly put on Christmas music and wrap presents and just have a good, fun time. Sometimes we definitely need that from time to time. So, but I think that's good. I think I went a little over what I normally do. So, thank you guys so much for joining me on this Monday morning chat. And that's what I've got for you. So I hope you guys have an amazing day. I hope you have a blessed day. Stay tuned because there's more information to come. And with that, remain united because we're all prepping in this together.